Hey folks, it's Lisa Belmonte, and I'm at my office, Prudential, California, in San Luis Obispo, California, on the Central Coast, with my owners and mentors, Erny and Eric Pinckert.
How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
And it's an honor to be here again. I worked with them in the past, and my license is hung here now. And I'd like to ask them a few questions about how you became the owners of Prudential, California, and the history about it, and all that good stuff.
Well, before we begin, I think it's the right time to say what a pleasure it is to have you
Absolutely
with us in this company.
Great to have you back.
The experience, the knowledge, and the areas you cover is just an absolute asset to us in the company, and all the other agents are lucky to have you to be a part of it with them.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here, and it never feels like a job here. It's a pleasure to work here. So, okay.
Wonderful.
So let me how
That's question
how
number one.
Prudential, California start, and how did
Well,
you guys get involved?
Prudential California Realty as a franchise started over 25 years ago. That on the Central Coast, these offices were owned by an out-of-area broker, and which was part of a larger conglomerate. They felt 3 years ago that they just didn't quite have the handle on the Central Coast, and with that, put the offices up for sale. So that was an opportunity at that point to bring Eric out of Los Angeles, and I was already up here for 14 years, to put us together to acquire a couple of offices, two at the beginning, the Rio Grande office and the Lompoc office. So we had a presence in San Luis Obispo County, and then also a presence in Santa Barbara County, Lompoc being just north of Santa Barbara. We want to call that our bedroom community,
Okay.
Santa Barbara. And then from that point, over the last 3 years, we've reopened the San Luis office, which was closed at one time by the previous broker, where you were affiliated. Happy to have you back.
Yes, happy
And
to
so,
be back.
and then our, just a couple weeks ago, our new Shell Beach office.
Oh, how
So,
exciting!
yeah, so that gives us 4 offices now.
Okay. Great.
And we're happy. I'm not only lucky to have you, but I'm lucky to have Eric, my son, as a partner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you had mentioned mentor, so he's been a mentor my entire life, but definitely the 12 years that I've been in this business, coming up from Los Angeles, and primarily all in sales, residential sales. So having that experience here and working alongside you and the 52 other agents that we have in our company throughout the 4 offices it allows me to kind of stay in that realm of the business, as well as hopefully building a brand and a company that we all want to be a part of for forever, and everyone sees that around us. Because here up in San Luis Obispo especially, there's a lot of independents. So
Right.
Being a franchise with the name of Prudential, which carries a lot of weight,
It does.
has been a huge asset in introducing that to the Central Coast. Whereas there's been very few of them, and so that's kind of part of our market up here that's different than other major cities.
Right. Really does set you guys apart, I think, as a company.
Yeah, and I think also what we kind of bring to the table is the experience of the ownership and management, and we're blessed to have a lot of smart people, you included, with us. There are very few occasions where an associate will actually get to us with the question that they started with, because they've bumped into one of our fellow associates and the question's already answered. So we've got a lot of smart people around us.
A lot of years of experience compiled without without the offices combined. Downtown in the heart of San Luis Obispo, there's so much going on here. It's one of the biggest farmers markets in California, possibly the United States. I'm not sure about that, but
It's a good.
great college town, and then it's a huge county. There's a South County and actually a North County combining the whole San Luis Obispo County. So the realm of the company is really deep and wide. We have an agent in here that handles foreclosures and short sales, and I'm doing residential and commercial and vineyards and ranches, and it's amazing to be back. So.
We like to believe that it's a one-stop shop You know, a client, all their needs can be met and answered with agents in this company.
And this office is open 7 days a week?
It's open 7 days a week, and going back to your accolades of San Luis Obispo, we can't forget that we're the happiest place.
Yeah, we're the happiest city in the United States.
Yeah.
Is that amazing?
Yeah.
If not the world. I can't remember.
Yeah,
what they did.
I always forget.
We have to call Oprah
Yeah.
and ask her, because she's the one that keeps stating.
Maybe we'll knock on
Yeah.
her door in Montecito.
That's right, absolutely.
Yeah.
And have her move up here.
Yeah, exactly. She needs a property up here. She's not ready
Absolutely.
for a winery, I think.
You would
Absolutely.
think. You would
You
think.
never
Absolutely.
So,
Well, you reside in San Luis Obispo?
I reside in Rio Grande.
Rio Grande?
Yeah,
Okay.
up on the basin in Rio Grande, and
Okay.
Eric lives in San Luis.
Okay, so they're always close and nearby for any help and suggestions. So, would you like to add anything else, or?
You know, there was one point that I just came into this interview off of a call that we had an agent that was inquiring about the company. And kind of, again, what we bring to the table is if an agent is moving from another company, usually, you know, they're thinking very carefully about that, right?
Yes.
And a move is an emotional roller coaster. What we tell associates that or agents that are calling us and want to know more about us is if they're interested in advancing their career, in getting to the next level, then we have everything to offer them for that.
Yes, you do.
If they're looking to just kind of maintain their business like it is, not sure if it's worth the roller coaster ride.
Right.
You know, so that's really what we bring. All the bells, the whistles, the toolbox that has more screwdrivers in it than you'll ever need in order to help you in your business, plus the management assistance and coaching.
Well, and I think what has separated you from house offices that I've been with, there's no competition with Ernie and Eric. They're just here to help you. And speaking as an associate, I can come to them with confidential matters, and they've always helped me. And their first and foremost concern is always for my client, which is their client. So it's a win-win situation.
Great.
Good.
Yeah. Well,
Good.
thanks. I look forward to closing so many escrows with
Yes.
you folks. And
we appreciate you.
A strong future.
it's
Absolutely.
Appreciate you asking us to be here today.
Yeah, it's great.
Thank you.
Okay, well,
Thanks.
thanks.